everyone, Jess here, and today I'm joined with Linda Jojo from United Airlines. Thank you for making the time to speak with me today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. So firstly, what are some of the most tangible ways that customer expectations have developed in the last few years?
Well, certainly when you think about the COVID pandemic, customers wanted everything to be touchless, right? And we had to develop all kinds of ways for customers to queue up in a different way or not to queue up at all. And the outcome of that is customers, they want choice. They don't want to be treated the same way.
Absolutely. And are we seeing that continue onwards? Is there any expectation that that will peter out at all?
Oh, I don't think so. And I think what's really exciting at United is we're really able to look at the data we have about our customers and look at not just what they say they're going to do, but what they actually do, what they actually choose, and then be able to customize the experience or personalize the experience for our customers in that way.
That's so interesting that you get to see whether there's sometimes a paradox between actions and words as well.
That's right. Well, one of the things I like to say is we survey customers about everything. How do they think about their flight? And we also survey customers when we're trying to make decisions about things. And one of the things we ask them is, what kind of food would you like us to serve on board? And customers say the kind of food they want is healthy and fresh and salads and all natural. And then when you look at what is the number one food item that customers choose when they get on our flights, it's a cheeseburger and French fries.
Is it really?
It really is. It really is. So what they say they want and what they actually want sometimes aren't exactly the same thing.
That's so funny. The mind's in a healthy place, and then when it comes to it, they can't resist. So now, when you have this such a nuanced understanding of the customer, how are you using innovation to make sure these expectations are met?
Well, I think the first thing you have to realize is all customers are not the same. And a customer who travels for business a lot wants one thing, and a mother who travels with their 3 children might want something different. But sometimes that's the same customer. It's just a different trip. And so what it's about is knowing that and giving them options, giving her options for her flight to make it easy and seamless for whatever trip purpose she's on.
Fantastic. And looking forwards, can you outline some of the trends that you think will have the greatest impact on shaping the future of customer experience in the passenger airline business?
I absolutely think it's about the mobile app and really merging the customer's experience at the airport between what they see and how we can use the mobile app or digital to make that a better experience. For example, if you're coming to an airport you've never been to before, how do I find my way to my next gate? Or how do I find my way to the food court or my way to baggage claim? We can easily enhance that in the customer app to make that more seamless for you. And the same thing holds for when it's time to see, hey, is my bag on the plane? Well, we can show tracking, and you can have a peace of mind to know, yes, your bag has made it onto the plane. And then you can also know what carousel or where it's going to be dropped off when you're ready. You can go right there to do that without having to listen to announcements or look for signs. You can look right at your phone.
That's so interesting, because one of the things we've been hearing quite a lot is that passengers can often feel helpless when they don't know you're separated from all your things, and you don't always have full transparency into where they are in the process.
Yeah.
And especially, I know internationally there's been some baggage handling problems post-COVID. So I imagine that transparency and that sort of real-time communication with customers.
You know what? That's exactly right. What we're doing is thinking about how we can provide transparency and frankly give you some control back, especially when things aren't going exactly to schedule. And so if a flight's delayed for any reason, it could be weather, it could be air traffic control, it might be something like a mechanical delay, we want to give you the information on our app so that you can see what your options are. Should you take the next flight? Should you just maybe go tomorrow? And instead of sitting around in the airport and getting an update every 30 minutes from somebody at the gate, give you that information right up front. You know what we know, so you can make that decision. And then we help you rebook your flight, all right in the app.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, it's not always disruption can often be a chance for airlines to make a good impression in many ways for how they handle it, not necessarily just a written off bad one.
You know what, that's what we find. Customers understand that things can happen. It's what you do and how you communicate when they do happen and what options you can give them that can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how do you think events like World Aviation Festival help to drive innovation in the industry?
Well, this is really just an amazing place, and what a unique opportunity to have people from all parts of the industry, obviously from the airlines to the infrastructure and airport, to all the incredible suppliers that really help make this whole ecosystem work all in one place. Creates great efficiency for me.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.